Hi, Cancer. My name is Amber. Welcome to Golden Path Tarot. How are you guys doing? We're going to see what's going on for you this mid August eclipse season. How have the eclipses been for you guys? You know, eclipses, they say, are meant to clear our way of things that have been distracting us from being on our path to fulfilling our destiny. And there could be a lot of changes going on right now, but it's all for the higher good, and can be a little, change is always hard, but it's always necessary for growth. And so right off the bat, I'm seeing the High Priestess reverse, crossed by the Fool. So let's see. Okay, so at this time you could be you could be finding yourself contemplating a lot about maybe things that aren't going your way, and maybe being a little hyper analytical about a situation. um, could be having a lot of rumination or abstract thinking, and it's like being in an energy of wishing people could just read your thoughts, and thinking, how can they not see what I want them to do, or how can they not understand that what they're doing isn't the way that I would like things to be, or the way I would like to be treated. And being crossed by the Fool, it's it's telling me that there could be something on your mind that you want to express, but the timing just doesn't feel right. Um, maybe there's something you want to express to someone, but it could be that they are already dealing with a lot, or you're both dealing with a lot right now, and so the timing just doesn't feel right, but there's something that you want to get off your chest. In your recent past, we have Temperance reversed. So for some of you, you may have been recently dealing with an illness, or just having a lot of challenges that are making it hard for you to focus on your health, and maybe picking up some bad habits, maybe not eating as well as you should, or other bad habits, maybe like smoking out of stress. And it's giving me a message of, there's a time for surrender, and being okay with needing help, and being okay with speaking up when something is bothering you. That way you don't internalize it, and doing that can actually make you, doing that alone, even without bad habits, can actually make you sick. So let's see what else. You have the Eight of Swords reversed. So I think you are learning right now to trust your own thoughts and trust your own decisions more. And you're coming to a point where you're really starting to realize that your thoughts and feelings are valid, your needs are valid. And you're in a time right now where you're just kind of seeking more information about how to approach a situation, um, and just trying to gain more clarity about something. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles above you, and this card was reversed. So, could be feeling a little impatient, um, wanting to be good at something more quickly, and um, just focusing a little too much on the end outcome of being able to fully embody the person that you want to become. We have the King of Wands in your near future. So there's a person that is a little more, they're embodying a more masculine energy. This person is very mature, and they are, a lot of people see this person as a leader. This is someone that when they snap their fingers, when they say something, people just do it because they respect his knowledge. It's someone that he can be a little impatient with other people's struggles. He has the mentality of, if I can do it, why can't you? You know, even though he might have like had more privileges than other people, he can't really fully comprehend that. And I think this person is going to be inspiring you to find your voice more, either because you are standing up to them, or you just appreciate the way that they can fully, um, what's the word I'm looking for? The way that they assert themselves. Um, and I think this is someone that's kind of almost like a teacher in your life for you. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. So it's giving me a message that you aren't feeling certain about who is right and who is wrong in a situation. There's a little confusion, and it's making it hard for you to move forward. Let's see, we have the Ten of Cups, and right now the energy is good right now in your environment. It's I feel like there's just something mental going on. There's some kind of confusion that if you could just clear that up, that you'd be a lot happier. And yeah, it's making it hard for you to really enjoy the good things that you have going on in life right now. And then we have the Five of Wands. So recent experiences might have just affected your ability to again assert yourself, and just to remember that it's not as serious as it seems for you to play the game of life as everyone else is playing. And yeah, a part of you is just having a hard time finding that stamina to keep up with someone else that's challenging you mentally or in other ways. Maybe even at work, someone is just challenging you and pushing you to your limits, but you're having a hard time responding in a playful way and maybe getting a little over defensive about it. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this card is very Cancerian energy. Again, cups represent water. So as you are a water sign, and the Queen of Cups is very, everything she does, she just does it with love. And I'm getting a message because this is coming up in your near future, that you're going to have some kind of realization that's going to help you to approach um, your problems right now with love, and that's the answer. That's the answer to everything. And there's a way to confront someone without attacking them. There's a way to assert your needs without being aggressive. Um, and it's necessary. It's necessary to protect your energy. So even though it's uncomfortable, we have to protect ourselves. And this is just giving you the message that if it's done with love, then you can't go wrong. So when you tell someone something, you just need to frame it in a way that it's actually not only helping you, but helping them to better understand themselves. So maybe, you could use the phrase like, give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, hey, I'm not sure if you're really aware that you're coming across this way, or I'm not sure if you're aware that when you do this, um, it gives, it can give some people the interpretation that you don't care about their feelings, because that can help them as well. And that's showing them love by giving them this knowledge. And yeah, I'm just going to see if I have any other messages coming through here for you. And yeah, don't, um, some people are very intuitive and they can pick up on your energy when it shifts or you pull back your energy, and they'll automatically correct themselves and, alter their behavior. But then there are other people that aren't as intuitive, that they really need the communication to come through to know when they're crossing a line. And when you're an intuitive person, you might just assume that other people are the same way too. And being a Cancer makes you very susceptible to picking up other people's emotions. And so I think that's a common thing that Cancerians struggle with, is just thinking like, how can they not know what I'm feeling? Like, I know what everyone's feeling. I'm picking up on everything in my environment. So then you just assume that they do know what they're doing. And when they continue to do it, you just think like, man, what an asshole. Like, they know what they're doing and they're still doing it. But, that's not always the case. Some people are just not as intuitively gifted in that way. And they, not to say that they're more dull, they just probably have strengths in other areas. And we need to embrace our differences, and it doesn't always have to push us apart from people just because we're different. Okay. that was your reading, Cancer, for mid-August, and I'm going to catch up with you guys in September. I'll put my link down below if you want to book me for a personal reading, and take care. Bye.